Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, so before I get into this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, other highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use I have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. All right, so you may have spoke up and said, because the title, it says, the divine is making a way, or the divine is always making a way and is doing it right now, or whatever, how I worded that. All right, so you could have said something about, like you could feel like you're in a stagnant energy right now. All right, this could have to do with something you got going on. Um, you could be wanting to move, all right, or you could be just wanting to move from a place you're living in to another place. I feel like the divine is gonna make a way. All right, the divine is gonna make a way, and that's in progress right now. All right, the divine is making a way for you um to get out of the stagnant energy, or to get out of the situation that you're currently in. Yeah, you got three cards. Three cards came out. All right, it says success comes with a willingness to take risk. All right, it says, and take the leap when it's necessary to bring in change and a sense of newness. Expect a stepping stone that will elevate and push you towards change, freedom, liberation, and authenticity. Change comes with the first step. All right. It also says new risk on its way. All right. Walking by faith, not by sight. It's giving the full vibes. Faith equals confidence. All right. And this is in Aquarius. All right. This card is in Aquarius. All right. So, yeah, something about communication. There could be something about communication and coming in regards to divine timing, in regards to I feel like changing your situation, all right, especially if you're in the energy of you wanting to move. Hello. All right, especially if you're in the energy if you're wanting to move. All right, you also have this card, hello, that says wealth. All right, it says wealth. It says investments. It says patterns that build your finances, new job, new income. That also said wealth and legacy. It also says abundance. It says pot of gold, overflow, infinity, prosperity. All right. And this is in Venus and Virgo energy. All right. So, yeah, I feel like the divine is going to make a way with some kind of abundance to get you out of this stagnant energy, or if you're in this energy of you wanting to move. All right. Something about this other card, it says test of time, old soul, inner child is key. All right, life review, redo, restart. It says expected triggers to the inner child, creating new channels for old memories in this life and past lives. Your inner child is in the blueprint to your soul's purpose, lessons, and remembering, so you can reprogram what is no longer needed. Yeah, because I feel like um you definitely feel like where you're at, like there's somewhere where you're at, you don't feel like you resonate with this place anymore. Hello. You don't resonate with this area of where you're at anymore. Something about your Akashic records at the back of the deck could be significant. It says you are connected to the Akashics. You are the book you are the book, as the answers and knowledge you seek are a memory away, hidden and coded in your DNA. It says the initiated. It says trusting what you know, expansion and wisdom, connection to universal knowledge. All right, yeah, universal symbol sign is under on there. What is it? The north, the south, east, the west. All right, but that is the universal symbol that's on there. So something about your Akashic records could be significant into the divine moving you out of this stagnant energy or this stagnant situation. Yeah, because now you have Mars and Saturn at the back of the deck, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries energy. All right. You could be saying no to whatever this energy that is trying to stagnate you. All right. You could definitely be saying no to this energy. It says, in the name of balance, cut them off, cut them or it off. It says, don't feel guilty for setting better boundaries. All right. It says the answer is no. It says, F you pay me. It says the answer cannot always be yes. All right. It says, where have you been overcompensating and not setting the boundaries necessary? Are they elevating your mind and aligned with your vision? Or are they the distraction from the things? Time is money, value it. Yeah, and behind that you have the soul. All right, but I definitely feel like divine timing is always making a way, and I feel like it's definitely making a way right now if you're in this energy. I see 819 on the recording. Now it's 820. All right, because you definitely could be wanting to move. You could definitely be wanting to move, or you're you feel like you're needing a change. All right. Yeah, you have the goddess of desire coming out. All right, the goddess of desire. All right, I don't know how well that's going to show up on there, but you have the goddess of desire. Yeah, you have the desire to change, for something to change, to move. All right. Again, I said you could be wanting to move from a particular area. You could be wanting to move from a city, a state. All right. I feel like the divine is going to make a way for you to be able to do that. All right. Because I don't want to necessarily say that it's all in divine timing, but it is in divine timing. But I feel like right now you're in a like you're in this energy of like anxiety energy of wanting to move, or you're wanting to change something. You got wisdom coming out. All right, the goddess of wisdom is coming out. Goddess of wisdom, goddess of desire. That's Athena. I think that's goddess Athena. All right. Now you have gratitude. I seen that in the beginning when I grabbed this deck. So I feel like you could definitely, if you haven't already, you've been given the divine. All right. You could be giving a lot of gratitude to the divine, to the universe, to your spirit guides, your angels, your archangels, your ancestors, giving a lot of gratitude at this time. Or maybe there also needs to be something of more gratitude given. I don't know in what shape or form that would be for you, but I feel like you can be you're doing that in some type of way. All right. Yeah, because it's like you're supposed to receive this justice at the back of the deck. You have the goddess of Mayat. I believe that's how you say her name. Now I see fresh start. It just slid down. Fresh. So goddess of Mayat with justice and the goddess of fresh start. Yeah, because I feel like something about a new beginning. Okay, so that was right behind it. Okay. And now I see the goddess of spirit. So spirit is saying divine timing is gonna work everything out. All right, especially like you could be in this energy of wow, and behind fresh start I didn't even know that was divine feminine. So you have goddess of justice Mayat. You also have the goddess of fresh start. All right. You also have the goddess of divine feminine. That's Chango. I believe that's how you say her name, Chango. All right, because I feel like you could be in this energy. You're not really satisfied. You're not really happy. Somewhere where you're currently at is not really making you happy. It's not really pleasing you. All right, it'll be it's this energy of like draining you, making you feel very unsatisfied, not happy or whatever. All right. And I feel like the divine is working things, so that you can be moving out of this stagnant energy, or just have this change. All right. Do I want to read these? I'm trying to find what's the first one. The first one is the letter A, but that's Athena. So let's see what she's talking about. All right, the goddess of wisdom is Athena. She's the Greek origin goddess. It says goddess of war and wisdom. Athena asks you to think strategically before you act. Use the wisdom you gain from your experience to determine the path to the most positive outcome for your situation. All right. Next you have, let's go like trying to go in order. We have the God, we have two in letter C. Um, okay, so she's first. You got the goddess. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but that's Aztec origin. All right. Fresh start. It says, let everything else go and start over from scratch. Goddess of water is here to help you wash away everything that isn't working for you and create a brand new story. She's guiding you over the rainbow bridge to more fertile grounds. Yeah. So yeah, you could be. I feel like that's giving me like you could be moving like from one side of the state to another, or something like something similar to like that. I don't know, but something about moving from one part of the world to the other, or something like that. Yeah. So that's the goddess. Fresh start, as she's Aztec origin. All right, moving you somewhere where it's more like fertile, because where you're at right now, it may not feel very fertile. It may feel like, again, very stagnant, very stale. Um, yeah. Now you got the goddess of divine feminine. All right. It says she's Chinese origin, Chango. It says goddess of the moon. Chango appears before people to grant their innermost wishes and answer their questions. Look within yourself and indulge in some yin or feminine practices, activities like spending time alone, journaling, or taking a bath to hear her answers. Okay, so you definitely could be in your divine feminine energy. All right, something about a frog and a rabbit could be significant. All right, I think a rabbit talks about fertility and stuff like that, because I do have that in my oracle deck, my oracle basket. I don't have a frog. I don't know what the spiritual meaning for a frog is, but I'm more than likely, I feel like that one might be like protection or abundance, or something about like a leap of faith. I'm getting, that's what I'm getting from the frog. All right, what's next? Let's see. You got M, so it would be M and I and then X. So M would be next, or maybe I is, yeah. So I is gonna come first. I is, what's that? Reinvention? No, that's gratitude. Okay, so, oh wait, no. Oh no, that's desire. My bad. Desire. Did I pass it? Must have passed. Yeah. So goddess desire is Sumerian goddess of heaven. Well, how you say that? In Anna is spelled Inanna. Embraces all those who seek her care, accept her wisdom and gifts to find what your heart truly longs for. Now it is time to give into your desires, accept what's truly yours, and release what isn't. So again, that's the goddess of heaven, Sumerian. I'm probably saying that wrong. All right. And right, and again it says embraces all those what? Embraces all those who seek her care, accept her wisdom and gifts to find what your heart truly longs for. Now is the time to give into your desires, accept what's truly yours, and release what isn't. All right, because yeah, I feel like your desire is to move, or your desire is to get out of this stagnant energy. All right, you may have been dealing with this stagnant energy for a while now. All right, all right. The next would be the M. So M is Mayat, goddess of Mayat. Goddess of Mayat is justice. All right, she's Egyptian. All right, it says Mayat rules over all things related to truth and justice. So you'll be gaining fair treatment for whatever you're seeking. All right. So I think I'm going to also make this be for the month of July. All right. So this is going to be a reading for the month of July. All right. I don't know if I'm going to continue this type of reading, but I don't know. I just wanted to do this. All right. And the last one is start with an X. And that is the gratitude. All right. Goddess of gratitude. It says flower goddess. Is guiding you to embrace all the things in your life and honor them with gratitude. Now is the time to acknowledge your many blessings. All right, this is the goddess. Her origin is Aztec. So what? Two of them was Aztec, and the rest of them was all different ones. So what was the other one? Was it the first one? Athena, was she Aztec? I think Athena was the first one. And she was Aztec also, I think. Let me see. Nope, okay, she was Greek. So what was the next one? It was one of the, it was probably one of the C ones that was Aztec. Yeah, oh yeah, it was the fresh start. So two of them, something about Aztec could be significant. Origin could be significant because two of them was in Aztec energy. Again, the back of the deck, you have the goddess of spirit. So it's giving me the energy from my other oracle deck. So spirit is acting at this time again to get you out of this stagnant energy. Yeah, something about transcendence. All right, you got the goddess of spirit, rhythm, transcendence. You got inspiration, determination, self-care, protection, fertility, inner strength. All right, those is also at the back of the deck. What else do I want to use? Let's see. Let's use this one. What do we need to see from this deck in regards to this energy of the divine working to get you out of this stagnant energy, this static space, to get you to where there's more fertile ground? What do we need to see from this deck? Can we get a few cards from this deck? What is the divine doing to get you some more fertile ground? All right, you have the tarot popping up. All right, the tarot card, it says someone's looking into your life or getting readings done when it comes to you. All right, so you could be doing this on yourself, whether you're male or female. You also have health, all right, that's coming out. All right, I feel like you could be looking into that. All right, you got health that says it's time to get checked. I mean, when was the last time really? Set it up now. So you could be setting up appointments to get, if you feel like I did that reading a few days ago, yeah, something about the fall could be significant. So you have been like, how you say, you may have been feeling like some unexplained stuff going on or whatever. So you are like, you're taking the time to do the necessary to look into that as far as your health. All right. Somebody may be also trying to look into tarot with about your health or something too, because maybe that's why those two came out together like that. Excuse me, male or female. What else do we need to see from this deck in regards to the divine working to move you to fertile ground, get you out of this stagnant energy? What is the divine doing to get you to fertile ground, to get you out of this stagnant energy? Oh, wow. You got date that turned over. All right. So date turned over. It says they want to take you somewhere special. Just say yes. All right. So maybe that could be part of, I was getting that a little while ago. Wow. But this energy, I don't know why this energy keep coming out. But you have toxic and Jezebel that came out together. So I feel like if somebody is getting tarot readings, they could be getting tarot readings. I don't know if these tarot readings is true or not, but there's something about these tarot readings, they're trying to push out there or project out there that you're being toxic, or something about toxic in this Jezebel energy. All right. But I don't feel like you're in this energy right now. You're not entertaining anybody. Yeah, somebody's gonna get karma for that. It's something about karma for that. Somebody could definitely, it's giving Page of Swords energy. Somebody gossiping about and like saying stuff that you're not even doing, you're not even partaking in. All right. But you do have karma at the back of the deck. It says good or bad, you get what you give. All excuse me, good or bad, you get what you give. Be aware always. Yeah, somebody definitely could be they could be incorrect. I don't know why I want to say incorrectly speaking on you. All right, and saying that you're doing something, but you're not. You're not even. I feel like that's part of this energy of getting out of this stagnant energy, getting out of this like this place or this area. All right, again, this, even if this is just moving from one place to another, or one side of the city to another, all right, or moving from one state to another, I feel like you need to get out of this stagnant energy, male or female. What else to clarify this energy? What the divine is doing to get you into more fertile grounds? What is the divine doing to get you in more fertile grounds. What is the divine working on to get you in more fertile grounds? I'm telling you, moving, all right? Because you definitely had this desire to move, all right? Because somebody is this energy of a lot of theft energy around you, all right? But moving came out. It says it's time to make a move. A new environment is on the way. Welcome in the new. And I feel like somebody could be, there could be multiple people, all right, trying to prevent you from moving or something of that nature, doing something. Maybe that's also why that health card came out, because somebody could maybe, I don't know if this could be 3D or spiritually, somebody could be trying to mess with your health to prevent you from doing something, even maybe even preventing you from moving or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because theft came back out. It just flew out and fell. Theft, it says, be alert when it comes to your surroundings. There's someone underhanded energy in the midst. All right. So, yeah, somebody definitely could be in your energy, male or female, that is doing some underhanded stuff. All right. To a free spirited person, male or female. All right. If you're trying to get out of this stagnant energy, somebody is doing something to try to prevent you from moving. I'm getting moving on. Somebody is trying to prevent you from moving on. What was that? Yeah, you got freak. All right, so somebody could be calling you, like they could be calling you a freak as far as sexual, or somebody could be literally calling you a freak, like that other type of freak, like somebody's calling somebody like, I don't know if the other type of freak is like when you calling somebody that's like weird or something, or you saying they're strange or something like that. What else for this energy of the divine getting you to more fertile grounds? What else to clarify this energy? Let's get a couple more from this deck. Yeah, because somebody is abusing you. Somebody could also be abusing your gifts. Yeah, you being in this entrepreneur energy, whether you're male or female, but abuse turned over. All right, so somebody definitely is in this energy of this stagnant energy that you're in right now. Like something about abuse. All right, it says mental, physical, or emotional. It doesn't matter. It's still abuse. So somebody is definitely could be doing some form of abuse, all right, in this energy where you at right now. This could be to your gift, towards your gift, if you have some type of gift, all right. And then you also have love. So somebody could be abusing you, and they could be trying to portray that as love, all right. They're abusing you and or abusing your gift, and um they're trying to like say that this is love, or what they're doing is love or something, or they're doing it because of love or something like that. But you have abuse, a gift, and love that came out. So yeah, there's some energy of somebody doing something, yeah, to cause conflict. I just split the deck with conflict, and you have entrepreneur. All right, so you could be in this entrepreneur energy, and somebody is definitely trying to cause a lot of conflict towards your growth. I feel like, yeah, entrepreneur, maybe this could have started in the winter. You got entrepreneur with winter, or just something about the winter could be significant. Yeah, somebody's definitely, I feel like somebody's definitely trying to slow up, or they're trying to do something to prevent you from getting to this more fertile ground. All right, and that, I feel like that's why that health card came out earlier. That's why that health card, yeah, something about a scam. All right, something is a scam. Something about a scam in the springtime. You also have clarity. I feel like you're gonna get clarity on this situation. Long distance, trust, new beginnings. All right. So I don't know if that's spring. I don't know if the, okay, so I don't know if the long distance is somebody traveling towards you or you traveling towards somebody, but there's definitely something about travel. All right. I'm also getting like it could be more than one person that is trying to prevent you from this moving energy. All right. If you're feeling like you're in this stagnant, stuck, um unhealthy, draining energy, or energy or place, um there's more than one person that's trying to prevent you from doing that. What needs to be seen from the tarot in regards to this energy? What is the divine doing to get you to more fertile grounds? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles fell on top of tarot and abuse. All right, somebody could be paying someone to abuse you in some type of way or form through tarot. All right, this could be a male or female that's doing that. Yeah, to cause an ending or something with an ending, all right, to you being in this Nine of Pentacles, all right. Or I also see the Lover sticking out. I see the World, all right. So this could be somebody that you were in a relationship from the past, whether this person is male or female. But somebody is definitely trying to prevent you from moving, all right, from a particular place, all right. But I feel like the divine is working on your behalf to get you to a place of more fertile grounds, to get you out of this stuck, stagnant energy. Yeah, the Three of Wands is coming out, all right. Something about the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to fall in or flow in, all right. Something about 3 days could be significant. Whatever 3 days this could be whatever pertaining to you. But something about 3 days could be significant. What else to clarify this energy in regards to the divine moving you into more fertile grounds? Clarify what else to clarify the Three of Wands for this energy? About the divine moving you to more fertile grounds. Clarify the Three of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming back out. Yeah, something about maybe there's some type of you do have wealth that's already out here, so there's some kind of type of abundance or something. You got the Emperor with the Five of Cups, and you have the three of Pentacles. Something about May could be significant. I was about to say last month, but last month was June. So something about May could be significant, or something about 5 months ago or 5 months could be significant. What else to clarify this energy in regards to the divine working on to get you into? Okay, so the Two of Pentacles came out in reverse. Something about you're not gonna have to juggle. You're not gonna have to juggle something, or once the divine works this out for you, you're not gonna have to juggle anymore. You're not gonna have to juggle something, or you're not gonna have to juggle like you're doing right now. Yeah, because there has been a lot of this Five of Wands energy, all right, towards you. Five of Wands, the Empress with the Knight of Swords, like rushing into bringing you this conflicting energy, this conflict, rushing into you to bring you this energy, all right, doing a lot of this without thinking about it, all right. You have the Five of Wands, the Empress with the Knight of Swords, all right. Something about the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, Judgment, Seven of Swords. Somebody has been thinking about something that they have been doing towards you since maybe the month of April, all right. Six of Wands, that they thought they had a victory with or a celebration with or something. I don't know if this is a celebrity or not, or just somebody that is like of some type of status in the area where you're at. They don't have to be a literal celebrity. They could just be somebody in your area that you know, gets a lot of attention or is well known or whatever. All right, what else to clarify this energy about the divine working right now to get you to more fertile ground? What else to clarify this energy out here? Do I got the see? Yeah, something was not the truth. All right, the Page of Swords. I was just looking to try to see, like, do I have the deck in the reverse? But I see the Empress. I see the Page of Pentacles. I see the Temperance. I see the Six of Wands. And I also see the Queen of Swords sticking out from the bottom of the deck. I feel like something that was being done to you or something that caused you to be in this stagnant energy was not the truth, or was untruthful, or I feel like unpermitted or something to have you in this stagnant energy was untruthful or unpermitted or something like that, with the Page of Swords coming out in the reverse. What else to clarify this energy about the divine working to get you to more fertile ground? You have the Lovers coming back out, all right? Yes, it has something to do with your choice, or you making a decision about something. Something about you making a choice or decision about something, or you having a choice or a decision about something. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is at the back of the deck again. What else to clarify this energy? Ooh, whoa, that Justice card almost just fell off the table. That was scary. Wow. The Justice card just came out. It literally it like flew and then landed halfway off this little table thing. That's crazy. Yeah, so something about you having a choice and balancing something out. Like I feel like once the divine, well, when the divine uh brings this in and works this out, like you're not going to have to I don't know what I'm saying right now, but you're not gonna have to make a, like, you're not gonna have to juggle, but it's something about a choice. Like somebody was trying to or something about trying to make a decision for you or something with this lover and the justice card, trying to make a decision for you, or feeling like you're incapable of making a decision by yourself. All right, what else to clarify this energy about the divine working it in to get you to more fertile grounds? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like trying to slow up something, like this energy was, or whoever this was, or people it was, whatever this is, in this stagnant energy, trying to slow something up for you. Let's get two more cards for this energy. What is clarify this energy for the divine is doing to get you to more fertile grounds? What else to clarify this energy? Give me two more cards. So the Four of Cups just came out with the Six of Wands. Four of Cups and the Six of Wands. Something could be significant about the month of April, or 4 months ago, or something about 4 months. Yeah, look, Empress is at the back of the deck. And the Divine Feminine was coming up. She did come out. Divine Feminine came out from the first. Was that the first? No, that wasn't the first, but oh no, it was the first deck. So yeah, the Divine Feminine was coming out from the first tarot deck that I pulled. Um, and both of these look the same. This Divine Feminine card and this card looks the same. All right, I'm really not showing it that good, but yeah, that card is, I don't know how to say her name. Naya Laura Kendall is Kidul. It's transcendence. All right, that's the goddess of transcendence. All right, and you have the Empress. Like they wanted you to be in this Nine of Swords energy. You have the Empress with the Nine of Swords. This stagnant energy behind that was the Knight of Swords. Like they wanted you to be in this stagnant energy, like this Nine of Swords energy. All right, this stagnant energy of not wanting you to like I said, maybe if you wanted to move from one side of the world, or one side of the state to another, or one county to another, or whatever it is, or move from one apartment to another, somebody is trying to I feel like hold that up for you, all right, in some type of way, shape, or form, or do something to disturb that. I feel like this has something to do with your free will, all right, your free will to like do what you need to do. All right, because you're not really choosing bad, so it's your free will to do good, or the free will to do good for yourself. All right, somebody's trying to I feel like disturb that or mess with that. Let's see what else I want to use real quick before I get off of here. Yeah, because this energy that you're in is very stagnant, it's very stale, it's very dull, it's like very it's not really, it's just like I said, it's not really suiting you anymore. Somewhere, something, or somewhere where you're at, or what you're like, it's not suiting you anymore. And I feel like whatever you're doing, it doesn't have to do with you not wanting to do it anymore. It's just like it's not really making a difference where you're at. Okay, so now I see the ninth house, Venus and Sagittarius, third house, Jupiter and Gemini with Bluff. Let's see, what do we need to see from this deck in regards to how is the divine working in to get you to more fertile grounds? Clarify this energy. We got the fourth house, Mercury in Cancer with intuition. Fourth house, Mercury in Cancer with intuition. So something about some communication or something coming in, or some kind of communication to be, yeah, bluff. So somebody, you could be thinking that this is not coming in, but it is, or something to get you to more fertile ground. Yeah, because Cancer talks about home and family and nurturing. All right, so somewhere you could feel more nurtured, somewhere you could feel more at, like yourself, or at your more at like yourself, at yourself, whatever I'm trying to say. Because again, the Empress was at the back of the tarot deck. What else to clarify this energy in regards to the divine is working in, not right now, to get you to more fertile ground? Yeah, we have the fifth house. Yeah, somebody was in, wow, manipulation at the back of the deck. You got the fifth house, Mars in Leo with egotism. You got the eighth house, Jupiter in Scorpio with manipulation. Yeah, somebody definitely is in this egotism, manipulation energy. Something about 85 or 58 could be significant. All right. Somebody could be 58, or something about somebody being born in the year of 1985 could be significant. But somebody's definitely in this egotism and doing some type of manipulation. Yeah, something about somebody discriminating against you. You got the sixth house, Venus in Virgo with discrimination. Back of the deck, you had the 10th house, Moon in Capricorn with practicality. Something about 4, 5, 8, and 6 could be significant. Something about 86 could be significant. Something about 85, 58, 56, 45, 54, 84, 86. All of those could be significant. Yeah. Now I see split the deck. You got 11, 11. So the 11th house, Venus in Aquarius with detachment. 11th house, Sun in Aquarius with idolism. Like I don't know, somebody wanting you to idolize them or something like that. This is why they're trying to keep you stuck or something like that. I don't know. This is weird, and it's all because they're in this like ego. It's this energy of them being full of themselves. Yeah, and this could be some type of revenge. All right, you got the eighth house, Mars and Scorpio with revenge. Sixth house, Mercury and Virgo with caution. You got the second house, Venus and Taurus with romance. Ninth house, Venus with Sagittarius with flirtation again. The first house, Jupiter and Aries with enterprise. Give me two more cards from this deck to clarify this energy. How the divine is working in to get you to more fertile grounds. Give me two more cards from this deck. What other two cards need to be seen from this deck to get the divine to get you to more fertile grounds? Okay, there go the two cards. Wow, you got the 12th house, Jupiter and Pisces with seduction at the back of the deck. But you do have the 4th house, Mars and Cancer with quarrel that came out. And you have the 10th house, Saturn and Capricorn with riches. Somebody could be fighting over money, or somebody's fighting over your money. Maybe this is what you've been waiting for or something. I don't know. And there's some type of, because wealth stuff came out like how many times? The Ace of Pentacles came out. Then you had the wealth card from the other deck, and now you have this card that says 10th house, Saturn and Capricorn with riches. Let's see. Let's read, because I didn't read the cards from the last live that I just did earlier. But let's see. What is this? What is this one talking about in Saturn? Let's see. Wow. Okay, Saturn is at the back of the deck. Saturn talks about, the occupations talks about hotelers, bartenders, bricklayers, laborers, magicians, secretaries, shopkeepers, miners, and gardens. Saturn affinities are Saturday, lead, jet black, the bones, teeth, knees, beetles, nocturnal birds, crows, crocodiles, goats, farming, rubbish, grandfathers, narcotics, old buildings, and prison. That is the 10th house in Saturn. So what is that talking about? Let's see. All right. The 10th house was Saturn in Capricorn with riches. All right. And it said the stock market, dealings with the government organizations, involvement in politics, receiving an honor of some kind. So I don't know what the hell the government got to do with this, but again, it says dealings. It says the stock market. It says dealings with the government organizations, involvement in politics, receiving an honor of some kind. All right, let's see what the fifth house is. The fifth house, or excuse me, fourth house, Mars and Cancer with quarrel. All right, so somebody literally could be something about fighting over money, or something about money is significant. I don't know what the hell, excuse my French, what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't even know, yo. But it came out. Let me see. Is it okay? That's the Mars. Okay, Mars occupation talks about surgeons, carpenters, mechanics, military personnel, chemists, butchers and farmers. Mars affinities talks about Tuesday, steel, iron, knives, weapons, red hair, the veins, wars, battles, metal objects, machinery, motors, birds of a prey, dogs, fires, and fireplace. All right, so this was in the fourth house. All right, coral, it says, I know this not showing up good enough. Let's see. Quarrels, it says a continuing family role. Something about continuing a family role. It says a family estrangement, fighting over an inheritance, a divorce, or a problem involving custody. So there is something about money here. What the fuck? I don't know what this is. But even before I pulled this deck, the other the other decks, the Ace of Pentacles came back out in the upright. The Wealth card came out for up here. So what is it about this money? Like, I don't understand. I mean, I do understand, but I'm just not, I don't know. So that's okay. So wow. So there's something significant about some type of money or inheritance or um something of that nature, which is crazy. So I feel like whatever this inheritance is, this is something that will get you. This is what the divine is working on to get you to more fertile grounds. All right, because there's something about money. All right, yeah. Look, the Five of Wands is coming back out again. Ooh, Queen of Wands is at the back of the deck, and the Seven of Wands is sticking out. Like, how am I able to show this? Let me see. If I put this down here, would it be better? Probably not. Let me see. A little bit. All right, so that's the Five of Wands again. That's the Five of Wands. Oh, there we go. That's the Five of Wands that came out again. Then you have the Queen of Wands right here. You have the Queen of Wands and you have the Seven of Wands that came out or sticking out. Why is the Five of Wands coming out for this energy? Why is the Five of Wands coming out for this energy in regards to the divine working out to get you to more fertile ground? Clarify this Five of Wands. All right, the Seven of Wands, because for somebody, a King of Wands in the upright, because somebody, to get somebody to let their guard down or to stop fighting in regards to this inheritance or this money or whatever this wealth is. Yeah, look, you got King of Wands and you have King of Wands, and then you have the Ten of Cups at the back of the deck. So this is something about family. I don't know who family this is. King of Wands, Ten of Cups, and then you got the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Empress, the Chariot with the Three of Cups, Five of Cups, or Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords, and then the Justice card with the Eight of Wands. It's given like somebody's doing something to try to hold up something or manipulate something or something like that. I don't understand why. What is the clear about this Five of Wands with the oh, two cards just came out. The Four of Wands. This has to do with you moving away to calmer waters. Oh, I don't mean to say that, but yeah, look, Six of Pentacles just came out with the Star card. So I feel like whatever this is will give you, whatever this is will be definitely a wish fulfillment. All right, this is crazy. Somebody could be holding onto this because they don't want to give to you, or they want to have this exchange with you or something. I don't know what this is, but something about air energy is significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, something is definitely, most definitely a scam. All right, whatever this is to keep you in this stagnant energy of you moving away to calmer waters, you moving to um somewhere that's more fertile. I feel like this is something heavily about this is a scam. You got and it's been going on for a while. You got the Four of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the I feel like you could have been definitely having an intuition or knowing about something, whatever this may be. Yeah, High Priestess that caused you to be in this Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups behind that. Nine of Pentacles comes out. Yeah, it has to do with you going from the Six to the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Wheel of Fortune, but I feel like the Divine is working in your favor. All right, there go the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. The Divine is trying to work something out, or I'm getting move somebody or someone's out the way. Yeah, Queen of Wands is at the back of the deck so that you can receive this message. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody definitely has been doing some, going out of, in and out of doing some work to cause illusions towards you, to keep you in this Eight of Swords energy, to keep you in this stuck, trap, stagnant, stale place, I want to say. Because, yeah, been keeping this from you with the moon coming out. Hidden secrets, concealing secrets, truths. Clarify the moon. What does the moon have to do with this energy that has been hidden from, keeping you from moving away to more fertile grounds? Clarify the moon. Yeah, something about a message. You have the Eight of Wands coming out. Something about you receiving a message or something. Moon with the Eight of Wands. And you have the Five of Pentacles that turned over in the deck, but it didn't come out. There go the Three of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Something about three people could be significant. That's the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I know it's not showing cool, but yeah, now the Five of Pentacles at the back of the Eight of Decks. Something about somebody working together to do some kind of work to keep this going, or I feel like to keep this going from you finding out. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles was turned over in the deck. This could have been being held from you, or withheld from you, or withhold it from you, whatever, for something about 4 years. Yeah, look, Six of Wands, so that whoever this is, they could have this victory. All right, Six of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Hierophant, followed by the Five of Cups. But I feel like whoever this is, or whatever this group is, or this organization, they're gonna be in this regret, crying over spilled milk. But I feel like something from the past, or whatever this is, yeah, this has to do with money. The Ace of Pentacles again. The Ace of Pentacles came out of two tarot decks. Something about the Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Wands, the Temperance, the Devil, the Six of Swords, the Hangman, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, the Fool card. What else? Give me one more to clarify this. Moon, Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in regards to this energy, the Divine working out to get you to more fertile grounds. You had the Hierophant came back out with the Five of Cups. The Hierophant literally came back out with the Five of Cups. Now you have the King of Pentacles at the back of the deck. The Hierophant came out with the Five of Cups. That is crazy. So it literally something about that card that said the government organization. So I don't know what this government organization has to do with you moving to fertile grounds, but something about that is definitely must be significant, which is crazy. Anything else before I get up off of here? Because I really don't want to turn the light on right now. I just like it like this. I just wish it would show better on the screen. Let's use this deck, I guess. Oh no. Okay, so I put those back. Yeah, there's something about someone having an ego death. All right, this is the ego death card. Yep, it's giving the Tower card. So there's something about an unexpected change or something, or there's gonna be an ego death for like more than one person in regards to this energy. Yeah, I feel like something about trust the universe. All right, you have this card that was just turned over, and I didn't even start to use this deck yet. But you have trust the universe. All right, that's 2 in Scorpio, or excuse me, 7 in Scorpio. It says universe. It says source. infinity, unending, enduring, eternal, creation, awakening, interconnected, heaven, higher perspective, the bigger picture, all that is, creative force, law of one. All right. What else for this energy to close out this energy about the divine moving you to come to more fertile ground out of this stagnant energy? What else to close out this reading? Yeah, look, the four in Taurus came out, which is my favorite card, which it shouldn't be my favorite card, but it's the card that has the bird in the cage. All right, that's four in Taurus. It says possessive, codependent, cling, restless, oblivious, controlled, sing away, want freedom without consent, dominion, watched, hostage, confined, jealousy, trap, predator. All right, they want like it's this energy wanting to keep you in this like confined energy, keep you confined. All right, yeah, like six, it says unchanged. At this time, the situation is stable and unlikely to change. Yeah, somebody don't want you to something to change for you. Somebody don't want you to be in this more fertile ground. All right, with you being in this luxury energy, you have five Gemini at the back of the deck with yacht. It says adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated, with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant. Somebody don't want you to be in this comfortable, life type energy. All right, they want you to be in this bird cage energy. All right, yeah, seven Aries, kerosene. All right, let's get two more to close out this energy in regards to the divine working to move you into more fertile grounds, to get you out of this stagnant energy. All right, one came out. You have seven in Cancer with fairy tale. It says believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful stories we tell. All right, so that is the what is that, the unicorn, the horse with the that's like on the bridge or something. Yeah, something about you like crossing over a bridge. Somebody don't want you to cross over a bridge. All right, but you have two other cards that came out, and I'm gonna take those and close it out. You have one in Libra and you have three in Aries. All right, something about 31 or 13 could be significant, and something about a black widow. All right, three in Aquarius at the back of the deck with the spider card. All right, you got this spider card is going to show. There you go. All right, Black Widow. Somebody is in this Black Widow energy. All right, very dark, very low vibrational, very dark. All right, but you're gonna get this justice. All right, some way, shape, or form. All right, and it does have something to do with you traveling because you got this is the map card. It says three in Aries with map. It says, and it has something to do with you traveling because maybe you want to explore. It says exploration, find your way, locate unknown destination, new territory, lay of the land, plan, prepare, chart a course, read the signs, figure it out, directions, new perspective. Yeah, somebody definitely is trying to prevent you from doing something, you exploring, you getting away from them. Like this spider is like somebody trying to catch you in their web. All right, that's the energy that this is giving. But I feel like truth is going to prevail. All right, you have one in justice or one in Libra, which is justice. Sword and Scales talks about truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends, law, integrity, cut to the chase, fair and square, fair play, equity, even kill, which is KEEL, legal matters, and hear me out. Yeah, somebody definitely trying to have you in this something about bird nest after that. And then you have yeah, because if somebody wants to have some type of celebration, you got seven within a few days. It says the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. Yeah, because somebody was wanting to celebrate whoever this spider energy is. All right, you got three in Aquarius with spider or Black Widow. All right, that talks about betrayal, warning, twisted, turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, low vibration. I'm telling you, whoever this is, they're very low vibrational. You got 8 in Scorpio with empty nest. It says moving on, no one home. Cycle completion, emptiness, final endings, beginnings, the void, vacant, separation, making adjustments, lonely, new life, graduating. Somebody don't want you to graduate. Somebody don't want you to move on from them. All right, so they could be trying to do something very, I feel like very harmful actually. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading. All right, so this is this reading that I'm doing. All right, I will make this be for the month of July 2025. All right, what the divine is doing to get you to more fertile grounds. All right, to get you from a stagnant energy. I just seen 5550 on the clock. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out this energy, this reading. All right, and I see you later. Thank you for the 2 likes. See you later and see you in the next video.